What if we solved the world's trash problem by throwing it into a volcano? No landfills, no plastic floating in the oceans, no waste piling up for centuries. Just fire. Lava hot enough to melt rock. Temperatures hotter than most furnaces on Earth. It sounds like nature's ultimate trash incinerator. But what would actually happen if we dumped humanity's waste into volcanoes? At first, the idea seems logical. Humans produce over 2 billion tons of trash every year. Plastic lasts hundreds of years. Electronics leak toxic metals. Landfills keep growing. So people ask, if lava can melt rock, why not melt trash? On paper, volcanoes seem perfect. Lava reaches temperatures over 1200 degrees Celsius. Most materials break down far below that. Volcanoes already release heat and gas anyway. But volcanoes are not giant trash cans. They are unstable chemical systems. The first problem is that most trash would never reach the lava. Active volcanoes have steep, collapsing walls, narrow vents, violent gas jets, and unstable ledges. Trash would burn before reaching the lava, get stuck on shelves, slide back out, or trigger landslides. Only a small fraction would ever touch molten rock. And that's where things get worse. Burning trash doesn't make it disappear, it transforms it. Plastics release dioxins, furans, and acid gases. Electronics release lead, mercury, and cadmium. Batteries can ignite lithium fires and release toxic vapors. Now combine that with volcanic gases like sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide, and ash. Instead of cleaning the planet, you create a toxic cloud that spreads for miles. Rather than pollution on land, you get poisoned air, acid rain, and contaminated ecosystems. Then come the explosions. Trash isn't inert. Aerosol cans, propane tanks, sealed containers, and wet waste can explode when exposed to extreme heat. Liquids flash into steam. Containers rupture. Pressure builds rapidly. In volcanic environments, this can trigger steam blasts and dangerous rock fragmentation. Not Hollywood eruptions, but enough chaos to seriously endanger workers and nearby communities. Volcanoes do not like interference. Even if all of this somehow worked, the idea still fails. It doesn't scale. There are very few safely accessible volcanoes on Earth. Most are protected natural sites. Many are near cities or fragile ecosystems. Transporting trash would require roads, heavy machinery, helicopters, and constant safety operations. The cost per ton would be enormous. You would spend more energy and money dumping trash into volcanoes than treating it properly. We already burn trash safely, just not this way. Modern waste-to-energy plants burn waste at controlled temperatures. They capture toxic gases. They filter particulates. They recover energy. Dumping trash into volcanoes is uncontrolled incineration with no filters, no safety systems, and no containment. Nature does not clean up our emissions for us. Volcanoes feel like a shortcut, a way to erase our mess. But there is no natural delete button for waste. Every attempt to hide trash simply moves the problem somewhere else, into the air, into the water, into living systems. The real problem isn't where trash goes, it's how much of it we create. So what if we dumped our trash into volcanoes? We wouldn't destroy the problem. We would just turn it into something harder to see and harder to survive. The real question isn't whether volcanoes can erase our waste. It's how long Earth can absorb our mistakes.